Okay, so labeling the triangle with respect to theta. That's what this little symbol here is. It's theta. It's a Greek letter, and it's used to represent an angle. So this is our angle down here, theta, and how we label the sides depends on where theta is. Now, the first one that we could label, and hopefully we already know that the hypotenuse is the one that is opposite the right angle, and it's the longest side. So this is our hypotenuse here. It's always opposite from the right angle, across from the right angle. Okay. So like I said, hopefully you already know that from Pythagoras' theorem. You can just write h usually to represent that. Okay. Now, opposite. Now, the way I like to teach opposite is if theta is this angle over here, the opposite side is the one that's not touching it. Okay, so that's why we call it opposite. It's opposite the angle, on the other side of the angle. Okay, so notice these two sides here touch the angle, touch theta, whereas the opposite side doesn't. So that's an easy one to, or an easy way to remember that's opposite. And then adjacent is the one that's touching it, but not the hypotenuse. Okay, so this is the adjacent here. Adjacent actually means next to, so it's next to the angle. And again, you can just put A there, O and H. When we're labeling, that should be enough. Now, obviously, if we were to change the triangle around a bit, sometimes we orient the triangle in a slightly different way. Let's say we put theta over here. Okay, that now changes what these sides are. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got, if we label the hypotenuse first, it's the one opposite the right angle. Okay, so it doesn't matter where theta is for that one. This is the hypotenuse here, so I'm just going to put h. Remember, theta is here, so the one that's not touching theta is the opposite. And then the other one, the one that's left over, is the adjacent. It's touching it, but it's not the hypotenuse. Okay, hope that helps.